Dom Cassio, Pond Pro Fishing. Hey guys, happy Easter. I'm recording this on Easter. I just want to say thank you to all the people that have been liking and subscribing to my channel and the videos. It's a real great feeling. I'm hoping to get some more subscribers. That'd be great. And here's the deal. It's Dom Cassio Bass Pro, and I'm out here in the Midwest just doing my thing. I fish from the bank. I mostly ponds. That's it. I only got a few rivers, and I really don't fish them too often. But this channel is specifically for the pond bank fishermen. I think we all have access to ponds. I think the ponds are the easiest thing to fish, that are accessible by everybody. And I want to start a page where it's going to be locating fish in the ponds, how we're fishing, what we're fishing with, your region, what you're fishing, what's working. And I'm going to start this one off with crankbaits, Tokyo rigs, jigs, and chatterbaits. And I got 4 or 5 videos here I'm going to show you. In each video, I'm going to break down why I was throwing the bait, in the location I was throwing it, what I was using, how I was working the bait, etc. And we're going to go over conditions and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Keep liking and subscribing. That'd be great. I'll keep putting that content out there, bro. So Dom Cassio Bass Pro, happy Easter from mine to you and yours. And hey, we'll see you out there on the water.
Well, you notice right here that I threw the bait out about 45 degrees from the bank. From the bank there was a weed line starting from the bank edge going about 2 feet, 3 feet out into the water. I figured that's going to be the ambush point for the bass. The bass are a lot like cats in the sense that they look for an ambush point to cruise out and look for an easy meal. Here I'm throwing a flipping jig and I'm bouncing it right in front of that weed line. I'm bouncing it up and I'm reeling in the slack. Now at this point the fish hits it, I feel it, I reel down, and I set the hook, just to increase my chances of getting a better hook set. Reel it in, keep the pressure, and there it is. At the end of this video I'll show a picture of exactly what jig I was using. It was a flipping jig, a 1/2 ounce size, natural colors because the water was more clear. You notice here that I'm actually using a Tokyo rig, which is kind of a new deal on the market. With the Tokyo rig, it's kind of like a mini drop shot in a way. I rigged this up with that bandito bug and a 1/2 ounce weight. With this hook set, you see I just more lean into the hook set after I feel the bite. With the Tokyo rig and that being a bandito bug, which is a crawfish style looking soft plastic, I more just kind of scooted on the bottom, and it kind of makes it look more that natural crawfish type action on the bottom. Fish can't resist it. The Tokyo rig is now one of my new favorite rigs. I've been using it for a few months. It works great. Rigged up with soft plastic, whether it's a paddle tail, a soft craw, anything like that, it really puts out a lot of action. I suggest it in the future if you're looking for a new rig. Now you notice here I actually set the hook pretty fast. This was one of those fun bites where I was letting it descend and actually the fish took the bait right away. Again on the Tokyo rig, using the bandito bug. It's a crack and craw type color. It's an orange type green pumpkin color. I'll post a picture of it, but I'm just matching the forage in the water, which means the bait. In the sense that I saw what the crawfish looked like early on and I'm just matching that crawfish color. This one was pretty easy, and that Tokyo rig has a great 90% hookup ratio. It always hooks them right in the top of the mouth there. And it's always a solid hook set. I've rarely ever lost fish on this Tokyo rig. I fish it fall, winter, summer, spring. I fish it all year round. It works great. Utility bait by far. This is a fun retrieve. This is a chatterbait here. This is a great beginner bait. This is a swim jig in a sense, a bladed jig, and you can usually just straight retrieve it fishing the shoreline, especially pre-spawn and spawn. If you want, you can get fancy with it, do a couple twitches here and there, and you're just mimicking the bait fish. Again, we're fishing natural colors here. You'll see that with this hook set, I more just lean into it on a medium action rod. As a beginner, I wouldn't really worry about that. But again, chatterbait's a great go-to, especially if you're a beginner. It's one of my favorite baits. I still fish with it, and it's definitely one of my go-tos in my arsenal. Again, we have another chatterbait fish here. This was a great fish. This was an interesting fish. The fish followed my chatterbait actually right up to the bank and hit the chatterbait probably about 2 feet from the bank. It was a really weird hit. I wish I would have got a better camera angle of it, but I didn't. I apologize. But again, this was an original Z-Man chatter, straight retrieve right up to the bank there with the Rage Menace trailer. Again, you could do a couple twitches if you want to mimic a bait fish, a dying bait fish, but we're matching the forage, which is just a natural color. Look at that bucket mouth, baby.